My precious child, you are not an accident. You are a masterpiece, intricately woven into the fabric of this universe with purpose and intention. From the moment of your birth, I, your Creator, breathed life into you. And with that breath, I instilled a powerful calling within your soul, one that is unique to you. It is a call to rise above the ordinary, to transcend the limitations that the world would place upon you. It is a call to greatness. You may look at the world around you and wonder how your life fits into it all. You may feel as though you are too small, too insignificant to matter in such a vast universe. But hear this, my beloved child. You are greater than you think. You are not merely a fleeting moment in time. You are part of an eternal plan. Do not measure your worth by the standards of the world. The world will tell you that success is about wealth, fame, or power. It will tell you that your worth is tied to what you can accomplish in a day, a year, or a lifetime. But I tell you, my child, your worth is not defined by these fleeting things. Your worth is immeasurable, for you are the embodiment of my love. Your life is an unfolding story, a journey that is more than the sum of its parts. The challenges you face are not there to break you, but to shape you. Every hardship, every trial, is an opportunity for you to grow, to stretch beyond what you thought was possible. In each of your struggles, you are refining the qualities within you that will lead you to the greatness I have designed for you. Do not fear these moments. Do not shy away from them. Instead, embrace them as part of the process that is preparing you for the bigger things that are to come. I know the weight of your burdens, child, and I see the doubts that fill your heart. But I tell you, you were not made to live in fear. You were not made to shrink back from the challenges life brings. I have created you with the strength to face whatever comes your way. You have a resilience that runs deeper than you realize. You have within you the heart of a warrior, the courage to press forward, even when the road seems uncertain. You are destined for far more than just surviving. You are meant to thrive. You are meant to step into your power and embrace the calling that has always been a part of you. This calling is not about what the world expects of you, but about what I, your Creator, have placed within you from the very beginning. It is a calling to love, to create, to inspire, to lead. It is a calling to impact the lives of those around you and to make a difference in this world, not just for a moment, but for eternity. Look at the life before you not as a series of random events, but as the unfolding of a grand design. Every step you take, every decision you make, is part of a much bigger picture. And while you may not always see the full picture now, trust that I am guiding you. Trust that I have placed within you everything you need to fulfill the purpose I have set before you. Even when you cannot see the way ahead, I am with you, lighting your path. So, my child, do not settle for mediocrity. Do not let the fear of failure keep you from pursuing the bigger things I have planned for you. You are meant for greatness. You are meant to reach heights you have not yet imagined. And I am here, every step of the way, to help you rise to the occasion. You may not understand it now, but the struggles you face, the trials you endure, are all part of the process that will prepare you for what is to come. Do not despise the small beginnings, for they are laying the foundation for something far greater. Trust in the process, trust in the journey, and trust that I am with you always. There are moments in life when the weight of uncertainty feels too much to bear. You may find yourself questioning your path, wondering if you are truly meant for something greater, or if your dreams are nothing more than fleeting illusions. But let me remind you, the road to greatness is never smooth. It is often filled with bumps and detours, with moments of doubt and fear. But that is where your strength grows. The challenges you face are not a sign that you are not meant for something bigger. They are the very proof that you are on the right path. You are being tested, yes, but these tests are preparing you for the life you were always meant to live. You see, greatness is not handed to you on a silver platter. It is earned through perseverance, through the willingness to keep going, even when everything inside you says to give up. I know you have faced moments where you felt like you were not enough, moments where the world seemed too overwhelming. But those moments, child, are the very ones that will shape you into someone capable of achieving extraordinary things. You were not born to blend into the background of this world. I did not craft you to be another face in the crowd, another name on a list. You were born with a purpose, a calling that only you can fulfill. Your unique gifts, your passions, your heart, all of these things have a place in the world. They are the building blocks of the bigger things that I have prepared for you. The world may not always recognize your potential, and others may try to tell you that your dreams are too big, that your aspirations are too lofty. They may try to fit you into a box, tell you that you are too small or too weak to accomplish anything of significance. But you must not listen to their voices. They do not see you as I see you. They do not know the full extent of the greatness within you. I created you with the potential to do things that will leave a lasting impact on this world. When you look at your life, do not see it through the lens of what others expect. Do not measure yourself by the standards of the world, which often focus on superficial success. You are meant for something far greater than what this world can offer. You are meant to rise above the ordinary, to create, to build, to lead, and to inspire. Do not be afraid of failure, for failure is not the end. It is simply the lesson you need in order to step into the next phase of your journey. Every setback, every disappointment is a moment to learn, to grow, and to become even stronger. It is in the darkness that your light will shine the brightest. Do not be afraid to stumble. Do not be afraid to fall, because each time you get back up, you are one step closer to fulfilling your true purpose. You may not always understand the process, but trust that I am leading you. Trust that everything you are experiencing is part of the preparation for what is to come. The bigger things you are meant for are waiting for you, but they require patience and persistence. They require you to trust in yourself, to trust in the gifts I have given you, and to trust in the timing of your life. When you face obstacles, remember that they are not there to stop you. They are there to teach you how to overcome. The strength you need to move forward is already within you. The courage you need to keep going is already within you. I have given you everything you need to succeed. It is in the moments of hardship that your true potential will emerge. You were made for greatness, and that greatness will unfold in its own time. But you must trust the process. As you continue on your journey, know that you are not alone. I am with you, guiding you every step of the way. When you feel like you can't take another step, when the weight of the world seems too heavy to carry, remember that you were never meant to carry it alone. You are meant for bigger things, but those bigger things will be born from the strength, resilience, and faith you build now. You may not see it yet, but your life is unfolding in ways that will change the world around you. Your unique perspective, your unique voice, has the power to inspire and transform. Trust in your journey, trust in your calling, and know that you are exactly where you are meant to be, on the path to something far greater than you can even imagine. You have been crafted for a purpose that transcends your own understanding. Life, with all its complexities, may sometimes make you feel as though your dreams are out of reach. But I want you to know this. Every moment, every experience is a step toward the greatness you were destined for. Just as a seed must endure the dark, hidden soil before it emerges as a mighty tree, so too must you face the challenges of life to become who you are truly meant to be. At times you may find yourself wondering if the obstacles are too great, if the dreams are too far-fetched. But I assure you, there is no dream too big for you, and no challenge too difficult to overcome. Your journey will not always be easy. It was never meant to be. Growth takes time, effort, and often pain. But each obstacle is a lesson. Each setback is a stepping stone that strengthens you, preparing you for something much larger than what you can see right now. I see the potential in you that you cannot yet recognize. Your heart, your will, your spirit. These things are stronger than you realize. Every time you feel that the world is too much, remember that it is in those moments that you are growing the most. Just as steel is tempered by fire, your soul is forged in the fires of life. It is in your trials that you discover the depths of your own strength, your resilience, and your ability to push beyond what you thought was possible. It is easy to look at those around you and compare your journey to theirs. You may see others achieving success, living lives you desire, and feel as though you are falling behind. But I want you to understand something crucial. Their journey is not yours. The timing of their success is not your timing. The path they are walking is not the one I have set before you. You are meant for a different kind of greatness, one that will unfold in its own time. And when it does, it will be far more fulfilling and purposeful than anything you could have imagined. Your path will not always look the way you thought it would. In fact, it may take turns you did not expect. It may push you into places that feel uncomfortable, unfamiliar, or uncertain. But trust me, this is part of the plan. The bigger things that are meant for you will not come in the form you expect. They will come in a way that challenges you, that grows you, that pushes you to be more than you ever thought possible. You must be willing to step into the unknown, to take risks, to trust the journey, even when it feels like a leap into the abyss. I know that you sometimes doubt your ability to achieve what is ahead. You may wonder if you are capable, if you have the strength, the resources, the skills. But I remind you, I have not placed a purpose in you that you cannot fulfill. You are equipped with everything you need to accomplish your mission. The doubts you face, the fears that rise within you, are simply the obstacles you must face to grow into the person capable of fulfilling your purpose. They are not roadblocks, but markers that guide you toward your greatness. Even in your darkest hours, when the weight of the world seems unbearable, I am here with you. You are never alone on this journey. The bigger things you are destined for require you to lean on me, to trust that I have already prepared the way. Your journey, though difficult at times, will lead you to exactly where you are meant to be. And when you look back, you will see that every step, every struggle, every triumph, every quiet moment of reflection was necessary to bring you into the fullness of your calling. The greatness you are destined for is not just about what you can achieve, but about who you become along the way. It is about the heart you develop, the strength you cultivate, the wisdom you gain. You were not made just to achieve greatness, but to embody it in every part of your being. You are a reflection of the greatness I have placed within you. You are a living example of what is possible when you trust in your purpose and walk in faith. Understand that the process is not linear. There will be ups and downs, moments of joy and sorrow, times when you will feel like giving up, and times when you will feel on top of the world. But each of these moments is part of the story that is uniquely yours. They are all part of the preparation for the bigger things that await you. Do not rush the process, but trust in it. Trust in me, for I have already paved the way for your success, your fulfillment, and your impact on this world. So as you continue on your path, do not fear the challenges that lie ahead. Embrace them. Know that you are capable of overcoming them. You are capable of achieving the greatness you were created for. And when you stand at the peak of all you were meant to accomplish, you will look back with gratitude for every moment that led you to this point. The bigger things are already in motion, child. Trust the journey and trust yourself. When you feel as though the weight of the world is pressing down on your shoulders, remember this: The pressure you feel is not meant to crush you. It is meant to shape you. The trials you face, the moments of struggle and hardship, are like the sculptor's chisel. The marble of your life is being carved into something magnificent, and while the process may feel painful, it is necessary for the masterpiece that is unfolding. You are meant for bigger things, things that require resilience, things that demand strength from the core of your being. But you are not alone in this journey. Every challenge you encounter, every moment of doubt, every painful experience is a piece of the divine puzzle that will make you whole. I know you often wonder if you are enough, if you have what it takes to fulfill your purpose. The truth is that you are more than enough. You have always been enough. I did not create you with a purpose that you could not fulfill. I created you with everything you need inside you to rise, to soar, to achieve what you were born to do. But greatness does not come without cost. It will require you to stretch beyond your comfort zone, to face fears you never imagined you had. It will ask you to be more than what you have been, to shed the limitations of your old self, and to step into the fullness of who you are becoming. And though this may seem daunting at times, remember that it is not a burden to bear alone. I walk with you through every valley, every storm, every moment of uncertainty. You will not face these challenges by your own strength. I am with you, lifting you higher than you could ever lift yourself. Do not fear the unknown, for the unknown is where you will find the greatest growth. The bigger things you are destined for are not found in the comfort of the familiar. They are found in the leaps of faith you take, in the courage you summon to step into the unknown, trusting that I will catch you when you fall. You are not meant to live a life that is small and safe. You are meant to live a life that is bold, that is full of purpose, that impacts not only you, but the world around you. The path to greatness requires patience. I know you sometimes feel frustrated by how slowly things seem to move. You long to see the fruits of your labor, to see the impact of your efforts, and you wonder why everything seems to take so much time. But know this, there is a season for everything, and the bigger things you are meant for require careful cultivation. Just as a seed grows in the dark before it emerges into the light, so too will your greatness. It is being nurtured, even when you cannot see it. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. You are in the right place at the right time, even if it doesn't feel like it. Every lesson, every hardship, every moment of waiting is preparing you for what is to come. I am not a God who rushes. I am a God who has a perfect plan, a plan that has been unfolding from the moment you were created. The bigger things you are meant for are already in motion, and you are right where you need to be. You may look at the dreams that stir within your heart and think they are impossible, that the distance between where you are now and where you want to be is too great. But I tell you this, the distance between where you are and where you will go is not as vast as you think. The journey will be long, yes, but every step is a step toward fulfillment. Every action you take, no matter how small, is moving you closer to the destiny that awaits you. Do not let fear or doubt stand in your way. The voices of insecurity, of uncertainty, may rise up within you, but you must silence them with the truth. You are meant for bigger things. You are meant to rise above the fears, the doubts, the struggles. You are meant to overcome. The power you need is already within you. I have equipped you with everything you need to succeed, to live a life that is full of purpose, and to make an impact that will last for generations to come. So as you continue to face life's challenges, do not shrink back. Do not allow fear to keep you from moving forward. The bigger things you are meant for are waiting for you, but they require courage, they require action, and they require trust. Trust in me, trust in the process, and trust in yourself. You are meant for greatness, and that greatness is already taking shape. There is something truly remarkable about the journey you are on. though at times it may not feel like it. Life often has a way of making you question your worth, making you wonder if you are truly capable of achieving the big things that you know are meant for you. But I want you to understand this. Just because you cannot yet see the full picture does not mean that it isn't unfolding right before your eyes. Your greatness is already in motion. You are a part of something much larger than you can comprehend. Every moment of your life has been woven into a greater tapestry that is greater than you can see, and it is all leading you toward the bigger things you are meant for. Do not be discouraged by the waiting or the struggle. In the grand design, it is all part of the process. Each moment you face, whether joyful or painful, is a piece of the puzzle that will reveal the purpose of your existence. You were made for more than just surviving. You were made to thrive and to impact the world in ways that only you can. You may wonder sometimes why things seem to come so easily for others, or why the path to your dreams feels so difficult. The truth is, the difficulty is not a sign that you are not meant for greatness. It is a sign that you are exactly where you need to be. You are being prepared for something far beyond what you can currently imagine. Your experiences, your struggles, your victories, and your defeats are all building the strength, wisdom, and perseverance that will allow you to rise to the heights you were created for. When I say you are meant for bigger things, I do not speak of trivial achievements or fleeting moments of success. I speak of a purpose that will shape lives, that will touch hearts, that will transform the world in ways you might not fully grasp right now. The bigger things I have set before you are not just for your benefit. They are for the benefit of those you will touch, the lives you will influence, and the legacy you will leave behind. Your journey is never just about you. It is about what you bring to the world around you. The greatness you are meant for is not about personal glory or recognition. It is about how you walk through life with integrity, how you show up for others when they need you most, and how you rise above the challenges that would seek to break you. The true measure of greatness is not in the accolades you receive, but in the heart you cultivate along the way. It is in how you use your gifts, your talents, and your influence to bring light into dark places. In this world, there will always be distractions, voices that tell you to take shortcuts, to choose the easier path, to settle for less. But I ask you to resist those temptations. Do not settle for a life that is less than what you were meant for. Do not allow the smallness of your current situation to make you believe that you are meant for small things. You are not here to live an average life. You are here to make an impact, to rise above, and to show the world what it means to truly live a life of purpose and power. The journey to the bigger things you are meant for will require sacrifices. There will be moments when you will have to choose between comfort and growth, between taking the easy road and stepping into the unknown. But each sacrifice, each hard choice, will build the foundation for the greater things that are waiting for you. And when you look back on your life, you will see that each moment of struggle was worth it, because it led you to the bigger things you were always meant to achieve. I see the potential within you. I see the greatness that you sometimes doubt, the strength that you sometimes forget. But it is there, within you, waiting to emerge. It is not in the future or some distant place you need to go to find it. It is already a part of you, growing, waiting for you to embrace it. I want you to see yourself as I see you, full of limitless potential, capable of achieving everything that you are destined for. You may not be able to see the path clearly now, and that is okay. Trust the process. Trust that the steps you take, even when you cannot see the end result, are moving you closer to your purpose. Trust that the experiences you are having, both good and bad, are shaping you into the person who can handle the bigger things that are coming your way. I have created you for greatness. I have called you to rise above, to stand tall, and to become all that you were meant to be. You are meant for bigger things, And those bigger things are not just about achievements or possessions. They are about becoming the person who is capable of creating lasting change in the world, who is strong enough to face any obstacle, who is wise enough to see beyond the moment, and who is compassionate enough to help others along the way. So stand firm, child. The bigger things you are meant for are within reach. Do not shrink back in fear or doubt. Embrace the journey. Know that every challenge, every triumph, and every lesson is preparing you for what is to come. The greatness you are meant to experience is already on its way. The journey toward the bigger things you are meant for will not always be a straight path. There will be detours. There will be moments where you question whether you are on the right track. And there will be times when it feels like the weight of the world is too much to bear. But I need you to understand something important. Those moments of uncertainty, those times when you feel lost or overwhelmed, are not signs that you are off course. They are the markers of growth, the signals that you are stretching beyond your current capacity and stepping into the life you were created for. Do not shy away from the tough moments. Do not let the obstacles that seem to block your way make you believe that you are not meant for something bigger. Every challenge you face is an opportunity for you to rise higher, to push further, to show your strength. The life you are destined for will not come easily, but it will be worth it. The purpose you are meant to fulfill will require everything you have, your heart, your mind, your soul. But it is in giving all of yourself to that purpose that you will find true fulfillment. I have designed your life with intention. I have not made a mistake in how you have come to be, nor have I placed you in your current circumstances without purpose. I know it may not always feel that way, especially when things feel chaotic or out of control. But every step you take, whether forward or backward, is part of a grand design, a plan far beyond what you can yet understand. The things you are meant to achieve are not random. They are part of a greater story that you are helping to write. Do not measure your worth by the standards of the world around you. The world will tell you that success is about money, power, or fame. But that is not the measure of greatness. True greatness is found in the lives you touch, in the kindness you extend, in the love you give freely, in the wisdom you share. The bigger things you are meant for are not about what you accumulate, but about what you contribute to the world. Your legacy will not be measured by the accolades you receive, but by the lives you change and the impact you make. You are meant to be a force for good in this world, to be a light in the darkness, to stand firm in the face of adversity and continue to move forward with purpose. The bigger things that are ahead of you are not just personal achievements. They are about the greater good, about uplifting others, about bringing peace and healing where there is strife. You were made for something far bigger than yourself. Every step you take, every decision you make, brings you closer to the person you are meant to be. And when the times come when you feel like giving up, when the road ahead seems too difficult, remember this: you are not meant for small things. You are meant to do something that changes the world. Even the smallest action, when taken with the right heart, has the power to create ripples that can change lives. It is easy to look at others and think they have it all figured out, that their path to success is clear and free of obstacles. But I want you to know that every person who has achieved greatness has walked through struggles, has faced doubt, has questioned their worth. What sets them apart is not their lack of struggle, but their willingness to continue, to press forward when the going gets tough. That same strength is in you. So when you feel the weight of the world bearing down on you, when the doubts creep in, when the path forward seems unclear, remember this truth: you are meant for bigger things. You were never meant to live a life that is small or ordinary. You were created for greatness, and greatness is not something that happens overnight. It is built step by step, choice by choice, moment by moment. Trust the process. Trust that everything you are experiencing Every step you are taking is part of a divine plan that is leading you to the bigger things that await you. And in those moments when you feel like giving up, when it feels like the road ahead is too long, remember that I am with you every step of the way. I have not abandoned you, and I never will. You are not alone on this journey. You are meant for bigger things. You are meant to rise above, to become more than you ever imagined. And when you reach the heights that await you, when you fulfill your purpose and look back on the journey, you will see that everything you went through, every struggle, every triumph, was worth it. You will see that the bigger things you are meant for were always meant for you.